Good morning. Oh, I've slept in. It's bloody 5:30. Wow. I don't work today. People are so interesting. And it's really funny when you become aware of why you get so angry at the world and why things piss you off so fucking badly. Ugh. You know, it's just something inside yourself you don't like about yourself. I mean, I've been there. It's really hard to realise that one when you've got so much hate and anger and resentment and whatever else at the world. So you go around making life hard for other people because you feel shit about yourself. You know, it doesn't work. Being an arsehole to other people because you feel like, you know, it doesn't work. It's a snowball effect going down, and you just get worse and worse and worse, and the world just starts hating you, and everything's so bad, and why me? Why does the world hate me so much? Dude, the world doesn't hate you. Universal energy doesn't work like that. Whatever you put out, you get back threefold. Now that ain't just a witchy fucking, whatever. It's the law of the universe. You are an energy being. You are full of energy. You are full of cells that are minutest maximus. And those cells are made up of over 99% energy. And that energy is running through you 24/7. And that energy is full of thought. So, you are made up of, what, billion trillions times billion trillion worth of cells. So that's a billion trillion kinds of thought. And if you're filling your body full of negative thought, only negative things are going to come out of your body, and only negative things are going to go into your body. So, you know, if you're always complaining that you're running out of time, and you haven't got enough time, and these people are making you late all the time, and this is making you late all the time, and rah-rah-rah, dude, you're the one making yourself late. You know? Everyone's an arsehole to you. Everyone's this to you. Everyone's that. Look at your actions. What are you doing to make the situation any better? You know? I know someone that fucking... They blame other people for everything. You know? No one listens. No one does what they're told. No one... Oh, that's not... Yeah. But no one listens, and no one, you know, understands, and all this sort of stuff. But it's just like... If only one day you turned yourself around, like, and looked inside, you'd realise that you don't listen to no one. You don't give a fuck about anybody's opinion. And yet, you're telling everybody off for the stuff that you do. And that's how it is. You know, you attract, negative or positive, what you're going through at that time. So, if you're feeling like, if you are being, I don't know. Okay, like an example. I have another negative person commenting on my, this one's actually a lot worse than Joe Blow. Which makes me think, you know, obviously they're commenting because they've seen something in me that has triggered a negative reaction in them. So they're either, what was it they said? I hate Brody, which can I just say, I do not hate any of my children. I grew up in a very equal, my family weren't equal, and I was the black sheep of the family and was treated as such. But in saying that, my mother loves us all equally. Yes, I am the one that gives her the most grey hairs, but she doesn't not love me because of it. And yeah, okay, me and Brody have been going through some issues, as all children and parents do. I went through a shitload of issues when I was growing up, and yes, I did grow up thinking that my mother hated me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of kids grow up thinking that at some stage of their life their parents either hate them or something. And I am almost positive that if you've ever been a parent, you go through those stages where you want to pull your hair out or their hair out at the same time. Like, they frustrate the fuck out of you. But I tell you what, if I didn't have my kids, it wouldn't be me. I like me. Other people might not like me, but I do. And I can't even remember the last guy's name. Copal? I'll have to see if you've got a website and got any videos of me on there. You might boost my viewing people even more than what Joe Blow did. So, I know that I'm not supposed to give the negative people any energy because it's just, I don't know. There's a reason why I shouldn't give people negative people my energy, because they don't deserve it. I am a loving, pure, awesome being, and you don't deserve my goodness. But in saying that, everybody deserves goodness. Everybody, okay, yeah, sure. I'm not the person to go around telling everybody they need to feel love and get rid of all their negativity, and this is why you're like that, so wake the fuck up, look in the mirror, and change. Not because I want you to, but because you want to just be a nicer person. And hey, look, you don't have to want to be a nicer person. It just means you won't have good things happen to you. You know? Fuck, this is a long process, and it is hard, and trying to let it go is shit that, you know, yeah, it's hard. It is hard. But if I want to get the fuck out of here, get on the road, maybe that's why I don't like my son. Is it because he's not coming with me or something? Which, hey, that was his choice. I gave him the choice. I would really love Brody to come with me. It would be easier if he didn't, because there's just certain aspects of him that are very frustrating. And yeah, we bump heads, which is similar. Brody's my inner personality, Charlie's my outer personality. It's just how it goes. But after today, shit's gonna change. I gotta stop staring into the air all the time, don't I? What the fuck? I bloody plugged my phone in last night. Didn't check to see if it was actually charging or not, did I? So, what to talk about today? It's been 9 minutes. Yesterday I spoke for 50. And I think I got to this point and didn't know what else to say. I don't think I'm going to get to 50 today. I'd like to just say to Copal, yeah, that's really aggressive language you're using. Like, full on aggressive. I'm surprised I actually haven't come across somebody so aggressive. Like, I have years ago, whatever. But, since starting this journey or going back to where I was years ago, I got rid of all my negative. I got rid of all the things holding me down. Well, no, okay, I'm still getting rid of one last one. That one's the longest one I've ever had to fucking try. Because he just doesn't fucking get it. This is the life I want now. You don't want it? Don't fucking have it. Don't try and sway me back into the old world. Stop! It ain't fucking working. I am not that person anymore, and I will never fucking will be again. This is this is all about growth. Do you want to strive to be better every day? Do you want to achieve goodness? Do you want to be a cunt for the rest of your life? It's your choice. It really doesn't matter. It has no effect on anybody else. I mean, it does. But it's your choice. You want to choose to be a sad, miserable, angry, hurtful, hateful. You know what it is? It's your inner child screaming. I know, I can see it in somebody else. It's this little inner child saying, love me, love me. Why won't you love me? What did you do? Well, not what you did. What happened in, say, when you were 5 or 6 or, and I'm not assuming, I'm not trying to do anything here at all, but a lot of our anger issues and, and I'm going to do this, but I know how wrong it is of me doing it. Now, the problem, and it is an inner child thing, cat hair, okay? Just in case someone wants to figure out what I was doing there. Okay, so inner child work and Copal. Now, okay, I don't know whether that's male or female, but as my brain always says, Mister, I'm going to go with Mr. Pal. Mr. Pal? I have a feeling that your inner child really did not like my video of driving with the child in the car because you may have had a car accident when you were a child and your parent was not in a fit state to be driving, maybe, and you guys had an accident or something happened. Because this is how it works. We don't even know. Like, we'll repress a lot of our childhood. I've done that. Repression's great. There's a lot of shit that I've repressed, though, so I might still have a lot of shit to get through. Fuck it! So, we have a lot of repressed memories from our childhood that come out as an adult in very not so nice ways. Like, for example, I spoke to a friend, and this friend grew up believing he was a coward. There was an incident when he was a teenager, about 15, 16, and he watched one of his mates getting beaten up. Now his excuse was there was a guy, or one of the fathers was there, and if he had have jumped in, the father would have killed him. And he felt like a coward. And all through every relationship he had, he felt like a coward. And I said to him, look, go back to your childhood. What happened with Mum and Dad? And he said Mum used to beat Dad, and he, being the eldest, couldn't protect her. And I said, and that made you feel like a coward? Anyone see what happened there? So, Mr. Powell, I understand your aggression towards me. I so do. People either seem to really, really like me or really, really hate me. And, I found 2 on YouTube that really don't like me. That's fine. There's probably a heap more that do, I hope. Because, now instead of maybe 3 or 4 people looking at my videos, I got 15. So, thank you. As I keep saying, I don't know whether these people are nice or nasty, because no one's commenting, except for the nasty ones. Oh, and my friend. But it's the thing about, my friend commenting, that's really great, because I know she's watching. And I try and comment on hers as much as I can so she knows I'm watching. But the thing is, we'll comment and then we'll go off and talk about it. Whereas we're not actually having a discussion about anything on my channel, which I suppose I'm not sort of encouraging. But she's got lots of other people to watch hers, so, So, what I'm trying to get at is that I want to start a conversation with people, not just with the angry people. But if there is something that rings your bell with what I say about the cellular things and the spirals and I didn't get to that, did I? Because that was a silent video. Because I remember seeing me going like that, but you couldn't hear what I was saying, could you? No. What was I saying? I'll get to that. Because there's a lot of things that I need to read up on before I go and talk to my family. Because, Copal, if my family hated me, why are they all trying so hard to get in contact with me at the moment? It ain't to yell at me and call me a cunt. Or tell me how bad a mother I am. Oh, maybe. Only to Brody, though. Oh, and Charlie. I don't know. I know what, because they think I'm going off the rails at the moment. And, yep, people that don't know me would look at these videos and go, oh my god, she's a smackhead. Now, is smack speed or heroin? Because people say smack. To me, smack, you smack your kid, dude. Be like, oh, is he on smack? Well, I don't know. What the fuck is smack, dude? Anyway. Oh, what was I going to say? Sorry, I'm scribbling now. Might leave it at that. But, as with Mr. Blow, I think Mr. Blow's gone. Mr. Blow and Copal might be the same person, though Copal seemed to know a lot about me. And I don't think Mr. Blow did know as much about me. I don't know. But, obviously somebody I know, which I actually didn't think that I knew people like this anymore. But, okay, maybe some blasts from the past are coming to haunt me. And that's fine. If you're from my past, and you've got a problem with my future, fine. I really don't give a fuck. I just want to give you a little bit of advice. If you want to continue down this path of hatred, you're only going to attract more hatred. More people that you hate. You want to keep hating, you're going to get a life full of people to hate. It's going to be lovely. You're going to love it. Do you want to live in a world full of hate? Do you love living in a world full of hate? Fuck, dude. I actually, I know people do it. I don't know anyone that will consciously do it. So if you consciously want to live in a world full of hate, more power to you, dude. But if you hate the hatred that you're living in, you can change it. It's all about attitude, your mind. Your mind is a powerful thing. You know? You can do some awesome shit with it. I know, I have. And yeah, you know, you can call me crazy and whatever. Have you seen all the other people on YouTube? Really? There's some crazy people out there. And they all believe something different. And they all are adamant that that's how it is. And you know, I figure I'm not adamant about how anything is. I'm not 100% on how anything is. But what I can say is that the world we live in now is fucked. The world we live in now is not fucking... Things will change, and if people won't change with it, they'll fall off the edge of flat earth. I don't know. I guess it's time for me to go because I'm not really paying attention to the camera anymore. Because it's just... I just wish people would wake up. Like, is it really that fucking hard to understand basic concepts of humanality? Or maybe it's not humanality, maybe it's soul stuff. Yeah, it's scary to fucking fix yourself. It's a fucking scary, scary world to get rid of your demons and your anger and your fucking issues. And the scariest part is when you stop blaming other people for your shit. That's the scariest part, because then you realise, oh my God, it's my fault. Oh my God, everything the bad that's happening in my life is actually my fault. I actually did it to myself. I've put all this shit in front of myself. I'm the only one that's got to change it. Fucking scary shit. It's hard to actually admit that every bad thing in your life is your own fault. It's pretty hard to change it too. But the worst part is admitting it. I created my own fucking shit. I did. I'm the one that fucked up my life. I'm the one that's fucking it up now. I'm the one that needs to get off my fucking ass and actually make my life. How do I want to make it? Do I want to make it miserable? Do I want to make it so everybody really doesn't want to come around me anymore because I'm a cunt? So, Mr. Poll, I'm wondering, do you have friends? Because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want to be friends with someone with that kind of attitude. And I am a hypocrite because I have this person in a soul perspective. My soul is so in love with its soul. In a human perspective, dude, I can't believe I put up with so much fucking disrespectful shit. But I think I've made of... No, every time I say I think he got the picture, I think he understands, I think it's never going to happen again, la 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 la. Narcissists don't see their own issues. Yeah, okay, I have been wondering for a long time if you can get an empath narcissist, a narcissist that is empathetic. And I finally decided you can. Or, it's not that you can get them, narcissists are empaths. How do you think they know what you're thinking at you know, and they answer you in your own words. And it's like, I never said that. How the fuck do you know that was in my brain? Because they're empaths. They feel everything. The only difference between their empathetic nature and our empathetic nature is that they draw on people's energy to fuck them up. We draw on people's energy to try and help them. I still believe that narcissists can change. You know, this ascension stuff. There's a reason that the kids are autistic. Because once we wake them up, they are going to have so much love and togetherness, and they already do. So, the universe must have put narcissists here for a reason, yeah? To teach us something. I mean, I know I've got narcissism in me. I'm borderline personality disorder. Look it up if you don't know what it is. It's not quite bipolar. It's not quite narcissism. It's not quite. It's not quite. It's all a little bit of everything. Yeah, Brody was labelled borderline fucking Asperger's. And yeah, he's only borderline compared to a lot of other kids. But fuck. You know, he's got a bit of narcissism in him too, which is now called ODD, which is oppositional defiance disorder. And then there's another one that means the same thing but is on a different level. They label everything. You know, I've got borderline personality disorder. Doesn't mean it's borderline. Sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Blow. I just farted. Did you hear it? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Anyway. Borderline personality disorder doesn't mean that I'm borderline on the personality disorder scale. It means that I have borderline all these personalities. I don't fucking know. It's kind of true though. I can't remember what my point was now. Oh, there's a reason for narcissism in the world. There is. And it's really funny because you attract aspects of yourself. So, you know, if I attract a woe is me person, then there's an aspect of me that I go, woe is me all the time. If I'm attracting narcissists, it's because I am one. Or that I have aspects and I need to learn, I need to look at that aspect of myself and try and figure out what's going on. Whatever you don't like about somebody, look inside yourself and find out why it's triggering you. Is it because you are that person? Is it because you have that aspect in yourself and you don't like it and you're denying it and you're refusing to admit that you are like that yourself? That person's going to keep coming back and annoying the fuck out of you. Then there's also the other one where you would never ever be like that because you're so judgmental about those types of people. There's an aspect in you that, you know, you need to look at still. Because, you know, it's not until you can actually look at everybody with love in your eyes and go, oh, you know, I understand. You know, I can see, yeah, and it not tick you off. That's when you got there. I'm still getting there. Oh, yeah, sure, I'm still judgmental. I'll still look at... Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Blow. Anyway. Yeah, I am a fucktard. I really am. I've lost my train of thought now. Where it went, I do not know. Must have went on the train back home. Home. yeah, so thank you, Copal. I'm going to go back and read the rest of your messages now because I couldn't read them properly on my phone. I might not comment anymore because that's just silly of me. I'll just make a video of it instead. I think that's much easier to deal with people like you. Because your comments aren't going to... me commenting on your comments isn't going to give you a good aspect of what I mean. As someone keeps telling me, texting doesn't communicate. Whatever. Neither does yelling at people. I used to be such a smart ass. Not really, but I do. Because I'm full of love, baby. Oh, like the last weekend, though. I tell you, everybody, I don't know if it's everybody, but there are lots of people that are going through some shit this last week. Me, crying, fucking hell, don't like it anymore. I don't like crying. I did a lot of it over the weekend, though. And that's okay. It was a big release. Because tonight is a full moon. Tonight's full moon is going to be a blood red one, and it means that the moon on this full moon, it's the closest to the earth, going around the sun. I read about it twice yesterday, the same freaking thing. Someone sent me the same thing twice. Oh, well, two different people sent me the same thing about the full moon tonight. So hopefully, even though only half my whippersnippering got done, hopefully it's gone, and tonight can be my first night of... Yeah. Anyway, okay, I'm going, because I'm thinking too much. I've just dawdled. Yeah, I'm not a very good dawdler. But that's going to change soon. It's time to start thinking about just me. Right now, it's all about me. I don't give a fuck about anybody else anymore. I mean, I do. I love people. I don't like them very much, but I love them. The good ones especially. You know, there's a couple of people that I'm definitely going to keep very close to me. Because I know I need them. But everybody else is going to get the arse end of Shannon, because done with negativity. You know, I think that's my thing of why I want to leave here so badly, because of the negative shit. And it's like, okay, as much as it's my negative shit too, because I'm reacting to it, so obviously at some level I need to get rid of a certain amount of shit, so I'm not attracting it where I am. So yeah, okay, I understand that I should stay where I am and figure it out. I'm fucking over that. I've been doing that for fucking years. Time to leave this fucking town that is just... And it's not that... My family always think I'm running away. But I'm not. I'm running to something. Running to the rest of my fucking life, dude. And then I got in the mail. I better get onto that. There's $1,500 worth of super I can tap into. I need to do that this morning, so then I can get that money and by some means of getting out of here, then I'll start selling all my shit and fuck off. Though I don't want to, because I like working where I'm working, so it's just the caravan thing and staying here for a bit and just staying in a caravan. So I don't have to pay rent anymore. And then save a fair few grand and then fuck off. So that is the plan. I need to go get that piece of paper and get the money out of my super. The universe does provide. I just found out. I knew it for so long. You know, if you want something bad enough, and you know, if it's for your higher good, because I'm sure that if you want something bad enough, the universe will still give it to you, but it won't be exactly what you want, because that's not how it works. The universe relates to your level. I don't know if that makes sense. It relates to your level. So if you're in a higher level and you're all spiritual and loving and everything's wonderful, the universe will look at that and go, wow, let's give him more of that, because that's awesome. And if you're angry, hateful, I just want to hurt people, da-da-da-da, the universe is going, oh, wow, look at that, that's great, let's give him more of that. What do you want more of? I know what I want more of. I want the good stuff. I'm over the fucking shit stuff. Done that, been there, whoa. And yeah, I'm still learning how to live in the good stuff. I don't understand. Okay, I understand if I was a bad driver, yep, having the camera in front of me, talking to the camera, probably not a good thing. But I'm aware of my surroundings. I don't have car accidents. If you're a bad driver, then yes, doing what I do with the camera is probably a very bad thing. But as I don't actually touch my phone while I'm driving, the only time I've ever taken the phone away and shown you Charlie is when we're parked. Then, as I'm about to drive, I'll put my phone back to where it was so I can't touch it and drive on my merry way. I understand that by me looking at the camera at times, you might think that I'm a very unsafe driver. But people look at their radio all the time. You know, there are things in cars that are more distracting than, you know, mothers have had to drive with kids in the back seat for a millennia since cars have been, well, you know, since family cars were around. Parents have been smacking their fucking kids from the back seat for years. Now, I have good children that I don't have to smack from the front seat. Because my kids, I'm not going to say they're perfect, but they're fucking darn near it. I mean, yeah, me and Brody have got some fucking issues. But, you know what my issue is with Brody? He has 2 jobs. Dishes and rubbish. Now, if I'm at work and he's at home all day, sitting on his ass, sitting on the computer, yes, I do expect him to have all of those dishes done and the rubbish put out when I get home. The kid's 20. And yes, I'm going to keep calling him a kid because he still acts like a kid. Yeah, he's got Asperger's. Yeah, he's got problems. Yes, I have fucked him up. As my family fucked me up. As their family fucked... You know, it's a fucking... And yes, it's breaking the cycle with me. I don't think I've done that. I have done really badly towards that kid. But I didn't know any better. And I was, you know, I'm a mental case going through my own shit. Yes, I could have done better, but I didn't know any better. So how can we do better if we don't know any better? You know what I mean? If you learn something new about how to be a parent and don't do anything about it, then you're a cunt. Yeah, I suppose. Whatever. But... you know, we're only on this earth living this experience with the knowledge that we know. You know, parents don't have a manual on how to look after kids. Why? Because each parent's different and each child is different. You have 5 kids, each fucking one will be completely different. I got 2 kids. They are fucking complete opposites. 10 years apart. Complete fucking opposites. So, I don't know. People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. So go get some friends. Go do some yoga. Go exercising. Exercise is good endorphins for you, dude. There are so many things that you could be doing in this world apart from abusing the fuck out of people on YouTube. I don't see the point. What kind of a life is that? I'm not judging you. I am not trying to judge you. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I am not... I guess I'm trying to defend myself. I guess that's what I'm doing here. Because I do know some people are nice. And as much as I can understand why you think I am, ice people don't talk like me. Ice people talk about who did this to them, who did that, who stole that, who's doing that, who's got some, who might have some. Let's go fucking, surface shit. People on shit. They don't know how to get under the surface. It's all surface shit. It's all about fucking, they don't delve any deeper than what their next hit is, okay? Yeah, I know ice junkies. My heroin junkies. I don't know them well. I've made damn fucking sure I don't know them well. And believe me, they don't think like this. They might possibly have thoughts like this pop into their head and then they disregard them because they're just waiting for the next hit. And, oh yeah, okay, I'm being very judgmental here. Very. Because it's not their fault of being where they are. It's their inner child. We all need to delve deep. Look at our inner child. Find out why she's fucking, or he is so fucking angry and sad and manipulative. Because it's our inner child that's manipulating us. And making us do all these horrible... That's because our inner child doesn't know any better. They only know how to chuck a tantrum. They don't know how to think and go, hang on, I'm chucking a tantrum here. Why am I chucking a tantrum? What's the reason? Your inner child cannot think like that. Your inner child is a reactor. Oh my God, this happened. I'm reacting like this. And split a second than that. They have no thought process. This is how this made me feel. This is how I'm going to react. No fucking questions. That's your inner child. But it's up to us to help our inner child understand things clearer. If the inner child's going, oh, this is how I feel, then we need to get our brain to go, okay, let's analyse that, figure something out so you don't just go and fuck everything up. That I'm still learning too. Because I still fall into old patterns and do stupid shit and make things worse. It's all a lesson. It's all life lessons. And as long as we're always learning, we're always growing, we're always getting better. That's the whole thing. I don't want to be better than anyone else. I just want to be better than what I was yesterday. So yeah, if anyone else has anything else to comment other than telling me what a horrible mother I am and how I need to have my kids taken off me. And what's with this ice stuff? Why does everyone think I'm on ice? I mean, dude, if you really want to listen to what I'm actually saying, you're probably more likely to say I'm on mushies or acid or LSD or some mind-altering drug other than a mind-killing drug. A drug that, if I was on as much as everyone thinks I am, I wouldn't be thinking like this. I wouldn't have intelligent thought. Okay, a lot of you probably don't think these thoughts are intelligent. But ice people think about, you know, where they're going to get the money for, and let's go to Melbourne at school because there's nothing in Ballarat. And, you know, shit like that. I just think it's really funny that these people keep telling me I'm on ice. My first few videos, and I was all like this, and I still am at a point. You know, I think I've kind of calmed down a little bit. Me being stable, though, that's a big ask. I can be stable. I think when they medicated me on antidepressants and psych drugs, yeah, fuck yeah, I was stable then. Though the psych drugs did make me pass out. So I'm obviously not a psycho or have psych problems because they tried to give me psych medication and I passed out. I couldn't handle it. My body was like, dude, what the fuck's going on here? So, no, the psych medication didn't work on me. The depression medication, right? Medication that they give you for depression turns you into a zombie. Pharmaceutical drugs. Oh, yes, pharmaceutical drugs. Yeah, we're all on pharmaceutical drugs, and that's okay. Dude! I hate it when people argue at me like that. Oh, but everybody else is on pharmaceutical drugs. So why is that a good is that a good thing? Really? Are you telling me, oh, don't be such a stupid cunt because everyone else is on the pharmaceutical drugs? Are you that fucking dumb? Yeah, that'll make me fucking angry. Telling me that everybody else is fine because they're on pharmaceutical drugs. Go fuck yourself, cunt! I think I should finish on that. Thank you. Bye.